Welcome to another fan art stream. Today we're just gonna we're drawing AK12. I'm back in Malaysia now, so here we go. Also, I was recently trying to develop the art workflow a bit more, so we'll also be testing that out. Maybe this stream plus another stream. Also I had been trying to work on the video game a bit more now that the finals are over. I'm thinking of making the game in a more low poly art style because honestly, if you want to go high poly, then you also need the good animation quality to match, and honestly I don't got that, so I think I might continue with the low poly art style. Anyways, so I've been trying to 3D model that recently as well. Anyways, AK12 你好好好 item Okay, so we're just gonna we're going to clean up the line art first. I think I'm not going to have a separate line art segment because I think that wastes time compared to just cleaning up the sketch. Yep, hello Timon. So that reminds me, the perspective on the stock looked a bit weird before. Bouncing down a bit. Also, perspective. Cool. Oh, hi, normal guy. Oh, I just realized what the muzzle device is supposed to look like. Guess it's the same style muzzle device as this one. AK12 muzzle device. Okay, there's a bunch of. Okay, it seems like it's something like that. AK12 is not AK. I know. I was using it as a basic perspective reference because World of Guns doesn't have the AK12. I remember I used to have a CD player. Oh wow, that's relatively old. Actually, come to think of it, I think one of my older computers used to have a CD player. Here because both pedal is Spotify's app. The CD player has USB. Okay, but there is a third way, and that is known as piracy. So what you do is you type in the Google search bar YouTube video downloader. Okay. I don't think I've downloaded songs in quite a while. Think of it. Download MP3 file on USB and just enjoy it. Yeah, that's the typical way I would think to do it. If I were downloading music. So it doesn't specify which music. Wait, does it not show you the file name? That's suddenly interested in Girls Frontline. So, okay, because honestly the guns are pretty cool. The guns are pretty cool and yeah, that's it. It's like the one gacha game that has guns. Other than Blue Archive, I guess. Also Nike got us a victory, but the guns in Nike are trash. None of the guns in Nike are realistic. Not looking awesome, man. Hey, thank you. this for, or is it just for fun? For fun. Just for fun. And also to post on Twitter. Post on Twitter, Pixiv, here. Yeah, that's always. Oh, very nice. I like the D. Yep, thanks. Yeah, I just carefully reference the original play. Although to be honest, my main focus is on the gun. I think the UMP 45 fan art I did, I also put a bunch of focus on the gun. Very youngest, I can inhale this art. But don't wait until I colored it or something. I shall wait until it colors down by Harry. Yes, decent. Hey, how are you today? Yeah, I'm fine. Did some 3D modeling this afternoon. I continue 3D modeling afterward. Hopefully I can at least put out a demo for that game and try to within the month. Oh, very nice. Yep. RAM prices raises. Yeah. Oh my god, I hate it. RAM was cheap not that long ago. Now it's raised up. I think Crucial got shut down. Crucial, the consumer facing company that was making RAM and I think hard disk. That's really unfortunate. I hear your music is loud. Okay. Turning out the mic volume. I don't think I've changed the music. I don't think I've changed the music volume. So it has to be something to do with the mic setup. Hopefully this is a bit better. Yeah. Hello, Leica. Oh, hi. Hello, Blacksmith. Better, yeah. Yep. I just bought groceries. Yep. Nice. Grocery. What a day. I spent a whole day for JLPD. Oh, you took the JLPD. Alright, that's kinda cool. think it might be your voice smaller. Yeah, that might actually be true as well. Because I think even while I was testing the model a little bit before, I think even the model voice detection isn't that reliable anymore. Not very important, but yeah, I tried. Yep, nice. Okay, I'm not too sure what that structure is. Just a funny design. It's just a funny design tag and no thing. AK-74's Bakelite's max curve is not symmetrical. What? What do you mean it's not symmetrical? Isn't it centered on the rifle? Let me check. I didn't ask about your test. Yeah, I think it was probably okay. Hopefully. think I ended up having 4 or 5 now. I have to go to find out because like, they're watching something, guys. Thinking definitely the marketing voice talking about testing. Okay, sure, go. Alright, I'm gonna check that a picture of that AK-74 magazine. Hi, it's Little Jellyfish. Oh wow! Change your name again? Yeah, you changed your profile picture again. I straight up would not have recognized that. Anyways, welcome back. That wow, yeah. Alright, let's see. No, isn't the Bakelite mag symmetrical? I'm looking at it in World of Guns and I don't know if they modeled it accurately, but it's pretty symmetrical to me. If my PvP might change it again for me. Yep. And the PFP shows up really small in chat. Is that a raccoon? Yeah, I don't know what the asymmetrical. Oh, by the way, I don't know what the not symmetrical curve is referring to. Looks pretty symmetrical to me. Yes, it's Carl, the record is nice. That guy is famous to what? I've only got like... I've only got like 1,800, 1,700 followers. I don't think that counts as famous. But it have been better if I can support him. Honestly, I kind of want to see if my game idea goes anywhere. That's what I kind of want to see. Would be cool if it's actually something worthwhile. I think a lot of artists do like one-shot short manga. I don't have any interesting ideas for that, so I'm not doing it. So I don't have ideas for one-shot manga right now. Like sharing all my working. Gotta go. What's Girls Frontline? Oh, yeah, it's just a bunch of girls with guns. There is lore. There is lore. They've recently made a second game, which gives even more lore. I think a bunch of the characters have names. I'm basing the drawings on characters from the first game. But I think UMP45 is called Diva now. Diva now. And M200 intervention is coming. He's also getting another name. AK12 wait, what? Okay, I need to read more of the lore. I know they're separated into groups. Characters. Just kidding. He's not a traitor. Oh, okay. Going to be added to Exidium soon. Yep. Also, M200 intervention. I wonder what N200 is going to look like in Exilium. Her old character design was kind of funny. And I might set G41. Maybe they'll make her the bigger one. Did I remember G41? Didn't she look pretty normal? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, okay. Wait, is the World War II G41 or later G41? And then code G40. Oh, it was the later assault rifle, right? So the delay blowback. It's such a hyper-specific gun. Extremely hyper-specific HK firearm. Big difference from the other HK gun. Evil Woman. The one thing I really hate about the official art is that I can not get a good view of the sleeves. This is I like how oh not this again. It's been 2 fucking years. I said that like really early, so my bad. This is your last draw. Go charge your phone. It's not healthy for lithium-ion batteries to be at low charge for too long. I can't swearing twice. Yes. I don't care anymore. I'm not say so anymore. so over, guys. Like it's not say so anymore. Pretty phenomenal. Look, I can have a little swearing as... Look, I can swear a little while I'm committing war crimes in... I can swear a little while I'm committing war crimes in 0 hour, okay? I'm sure the international court will overlook my swearing. Also, I actually made it. I've been playing 0 hour off stream, and I've actually been making pretty good progress through the levels solo so far. Also, now that I'm back in Malaysia, the servers work. The servers work for me again. I don't know why it didn't play well with the school internet, but they work in Malaysia. They work now. Although I still haven't gone out and started finding people to play with, so I've just been playing solo. Playing solo is actually quite fun. It's like having a bunch of extra bodies. Oh wait, why is my chat not coming up? Okay, whatever you typed, it did not show up. I think I only see the last message I saw from you was the one about the battery on your last draw. Was the humans that opposed Skynet that was interested? Yes, that's exactly it. They were trying to prevent Terminator 3. Okay, need to go after final test. Oh my god, go study. For the love of God, go study. I also studied before test, which is why I disappeared for like 2 weeks. AK12 start isn't the usual AR tube kind. Wait, what? Now what kind is it? Is that not an AR? Is that not an AR buffer tube? Okay, there's a ton of different. I know they're definitely not beholden. They're not beholden to having a fixed buffer tube because no recoil spring in stock. Okay, looks like whatever this looks like, I guess. Yeah, it's in the receiver. It's entirely in the receiver. I think whatever the artists were drawing, I think it came out pretty close. Like that looks like that's close enough, right? There's the adjustment lever, the butt pad, etc. Also, the image isn't super high quality. There's a bunch of versions of the AK12. I think the version from the 2010s is different than the version in 2025 and so on. Like, the stock is different here again. I don't think I'm going to get it 100% physically correct. But that's fine. I think this is... take it as an artistic. First gen AK, assume the later gen of it, yeah. Presence on the AA12 recoil system. Yeah, I remember it had a recoil reducing system, but I don't know what it is. I might go watch that video later. A new mechanism, different kind of... caliber only changed the ones. Caliber changed during the AK74. They changed it from 7.62 by 39 to, I think, 545 by 39, which is closer to other intermediate rounds. It's pretty close to 556, I think. Someone correct me on that. It's the counterpart to the 556. I've used both. Yep. I think that the case 74 have 545. Wait, what isn't the case? I think it was developed slightly after I think the slightly after M16, because M16 was around the 60s. It was deployed around the 60s, right in the middle of the Vietnam War. Wait, what? The rivets are different. The rivets are different on the real. Rivets are different on the real AK12 compared to the drawing. More early plastic. Looks like sweet. It's a very bright orange. That's understandable. I like wood finish anything. Yes. geometry here is a bit annoying. I wish they added the AK12 into World of Guns. But maybe they didn't get the permission to do that. Can we turn down the music? Okay, sure. Not sure if it's because I'm speaking a bit more quiet these days. The M4 PIP program that you upgrade for optic and maybe? I don't remember the free float handguard thing. This thing weapon system you can. I think so. Although it's not like a modernization kit either. It's like a whole new weapon. So they're just updating the weapon system. Anyways, I heard they had some issue with the dust cover losing 0. So who knows if that's a good idea. I don't know if they solved the dust cover zeroing issue yet. And drawing the details from a later version rifle. I don't think this is going to be accurate to the version in Girls Frontline, because this is from the latest version on Kalashnikov Group's website, and Girls Frontline came out a lot earlier. So that's the artistic liberty of it. You don't notice? AM-17. Wait, are they developing something other than the AK? Okay. Wonder if that's going to materialize. Having a universal ammo caliber that every gun can use. I think that's going to be hard. Or they constantly shout that energy weapons better because it only has simplified ammunition. Actually, you know what? I think that's the one scenario in which you could actually have universal ammunition. Even so, there's probably going to be different capacity batteries for different guns, different voltage. Wait, that's not getting cut off in the image, right? Oh. Okay, the magazine has like a slant backwards for some. Also, the magazine is shorter than I thought. And I portray that how gun tuber doctrine Russia need a new weapon with rail attachment. Pretty much yes. They're trying to add it onto the dust cover. There's other AK based platforms that have done it. I think the Finnish have the Valmet, which also has the sight on the dust cover like that. I think it's kind of interesting how every country uses the Picatinny rail. Every country uses the Picatinny rail these days. In the past, all the different manufacturers made their own thing. HK had the claw mount, AKs had the side mount. AR-15 platform kept mounting it on the carry handle. Which looks retro and cool, but good lord, height over bore. Now everyone is Picatinny rail. All the new Western assault rifles, or the one from, I think the QBZ 191 from China, AK12. It's really interesting that no one's trying to do anything else. I talk about the whole M4A1 program. M4A1 was when they switched fully to having a Picatinny rail on the receiver. Soldier and Train have aftermarket rail or stuff for the 70. Okay, that's a very good question. Are Ukrainian soldiers buying their own attachments? I think there's probably some kind of fund for them. I think you can see some of the Ukrainian war fund drive things. Yeah, I can see it happening. They kind of need everything they can get right now. Russian by Zenit could have bought Zenit Co stuff and throw it on 8. Maybe. What's Zenit Co again? I think I've heard the name Zenit Co before. Was it the US? Is it a US company? Okay, it's not, I think. I think it's Russian. Russian army on that way they can KM AK kit. I think fundamentally they still need to build a stronger dust cover. The one thing in the AK that did not translate well is mounting the rear sight on the gas block. AK12 series. Yes. It's kind of interesting that they did not. It's kind of interesting that they did not pursue the side rail concept just to try to bypass the dust cover issue. Rail is heavy at a pound. Ah, I see. At Girls Frontline player like AK, the Western does it. Honestly, the sight radius on the AK has always been. I think everyone always knew it was an issue. Even the people who were designing the Dragunov sniper people like that, they knew the sight radius was an issue. You should put the rear sight just at the back of the receiver if possible. The M16, the AR-15 is accidentally a lot better in this regard because you can just take the gun apart. You can take the entire gun apart without having to touch the optic. You can always leave it mounted on the upper receiver. That's a very good point. I need to check what the boat face looks like. Okay, I completely forgot about the gas piston. I forgot about the gas piston. It should be visible through the ejection port. Why US are obsessed with M4? M1 was so big as well. M1 carbine was. No, the M1 carbine was quite successful. A lot of people enjoyed it. I think they just didn't see it as okay. I think they wanted a super gun. They wanted basically the BAR. They wanted the BAR, the submachine gun, the M3 grease gun, and also the so of course the M1 at the same time, Iran at the same time. So they built M14. Unfortunately, it was crap. But if you replace the rifle with the carbine, it's not strong enough. The Marine tried. Yeah, I suppose. No, 30 carbine is definitely not an. It is not a replacement for the rifle cartridge at all. By some modern definitions, it counts as an intermediate cartridge, but in terms of practical effectiveness, it is not something like 5.56. to check what optic was used. I remember the optic on her gun was kind of weird, like a really big EOTech. The really big EOTech, and I can't tell what it's supposed to be. The cartridge is comparable to 5 cell. I think it says 3 times the muzzle energy of 5 cell at the muzzle. So like it's not wimpy. It's contrary to some anecdotes. It is not weak. The sight radius on M16, because it has been like that since, yeah. M16, okay, M16 has a good sight radius, because yeah, it's a pretty standard configuration at the back of the receiver to the end of the barrel. That's pretty much the maximum sight radius. But it just happened to be extremely good for the whole design of the rifle is just extremely good for mounting optics, even though the initial version didn't have the mounts or anything, because Picatinny rail didn't get invented. Okay, quite frankly, I don't understand what this optic is. Just gonna draw it as best I can. If anyone recognizes what optic this actually is, please tell me. It just looks like a fat EOTech with a battery holder to me. Uh, 40k pressure limit. Oh, it's fine, the gas isn't hot. And one carbine has its own gas system, if I remember correctly. $40k pressure. I'm trying to remember what Ian McCollum said about gas pressure and the different parts of the gun, because he explained it a little bit in the SIG M7 Spear video. But basically, the only thing pressure affects is fundamentally your pressure bearing components, and that is the bolt head, the barrel, and also the barrel extension. It doesn't have anything directly to do with the spring unless you are running tempo blowback. So the things they did to the M7 sphere for the pressure, for it to take the pressure, is they made the locking lugs really thick and long, and they made the barrel really thick. And of course they adjust the gases appropriately. But the deal with M1 carbine gases, it can't even take that out, so the ammo needs to... I guess they weren't expecting people to... I guess they weren't expecting people to use it as a main combat firearm. Like the thing is, as you said before, the thing doesn't have a good lifespan. It is basically a bit better than a pistol. Yeah, close enough. You know what? I can have a last for World War and of Vietnam War, yes. Although to be honest, even through my rose tinted glasses, 1911 is not the most reliable or economical design. Like, it was super good for the time when it came out, but it's not... I kind of got worse as it became older. Like, excellent trigger, yes, but by World War II it was already surpassed by the Browning high power, and then it was just downhill from there. It's pretty badass though. Yeah, that's true. I'm from the Southeast Asian country of Indonesia. I apologize for getting lost. Yeah, don't worry, I'm from the Southeast Asian country of Malaysia. Now we wait for a Singaporean. I go to school in Singapore, that's close enough. Totally. Malaysia and a Bruneian is... Don't worry, welcome. We accept all countries. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for Pinoy. Closing my ear about this. No, like it's an excellent gun. It's an excellent gun, but fundamentally military sidearms just isn't the most important thing. Just like the Soviets had the Makarov, which is basically underpowered 9mm. Underpowered 9mm, and they used it until I think until it was technically replaced in the 90s or 2000s, but they're still everywhere. The Makarovs are still everywhere. I don't know. Abang sehat? Tak, ya sehat. Have you tried this game Girls Frontline Fire Control? Wait, isn't Girls Frontline already Android? Fire Control. Wait, is it? Oh, it's a third-person shooter. Finally, anime third-person shooter. Someone finally thought to make it 1 month ago. Okay, oh, for God's sake, they made it like... Okay, they made it like CSGO or Overwatch. I mean, okay, I guess. You know what? Fix a fight with... Yes, I will fight all of you. I don't care. Bring an actual firearm if you want. Bring an actual firearm with a stock if you want. If you are planning on actually fighting. West Sumatra. Oh, nice. I'm from West Malay. Peninsular Malay. No, I want full auto Makarov, you would think otherwise. Why? Wait, isn't that just a skin? You want a skin? That's the full auto Makarov. Good enough, you can convert an existence readily available to do the job. Because then you will accidentally achieve the mythical 1500 RPM fire rate. The gun will immediately fly out of your hands and into the next dimension. I'm sure it's possible though. Like, have you seen the Kyber Pass full auto Tokarevs? Those look sick. There's like a ton of full auto Tokarevs out of Kyber Pass. They love their Tokarevs. Oh, 240 RPM is... Wait, 240 RPM is extremely low. How would you achieve that? More cool prototype weapon? Sees the Uzi as a special forces potential gun. It is already used by special forces. It's not potential, it already is. I think the US Secret Service also used it. They cut down the Uzi barrel and hide it under their jacket. It's equivalent to Mac. No, it's better than the Mac 10. Mac 10 has a... Mac 10 fire rate is really bad. Mac 10 has kind of a ridiculous fire rate. I think people would take that any day. Mac 10 is a box. Yeah. It's a dense brick that shoots bullets out of one end. The gangster commander gun. Yeah. Unfortunately, its role has been replaced by blocks with homemade switches. With a similar accuracy achieved. I think kind of a funny story from the development of some of the accessories of Mac 10. I think they were trying to make like a secret briefcase to carry the Mac 10 with. kind of like the MP5 covert briefcases. And then they wanted to make a remote control version where you can remote control it and have it shoot with a remote control. I guess a secret agent would want this. James Bond. Anyways, they was testing it. They hit the remote control. The thing starts spraying bullets, but it was. They hit the remote control. The thing starts spraying bullets, and then the remote control disconnects, but the thing is still shooting, and it falls over on its side, and it just starts slowly rotating, and the recoil is just slowly rotating it towards the testing personnel. Thankfully, it ran out of bullets before it was able to rotate it completely 180 degrees. Toti was talking, yeah, it was something like that. Because in Fallout New Vegas it has energy weapons and those use universal ammo or something. Energy cells, microfusion cells, energy charge pack, yes. There are no energy revolvers. Why would you need energy revolvers though? What would you even be revolving for? Unless it's like swapping out batteries. Just a revolver with 6 AA batteries in the chambers. That's gonna look fun. Tovia has a perfect one, 6x49. 8mm Kurtz. Knocking around dinky energy pistol is now cowboyish though. Fallout New Vegas to cowboy folder. Just stuff a revolver with 6 AA batteries for a similar effect. Seriously though, I don't think energy revolvers are gonna look that bad. I think they could look nice. I remember that cowboy character in Overwatch had something like an energy revolver as well. I never managed to play him properly because I'm horrible at aiming. Anyways, the curse is not strong enough for PMG. No, it's not. 0.9 can go with carbine. 8mm curse can go with pistol. Wait, pistol? feel like 8 I feel like 8mm curse is a bit too powerful for a pistol. Rainfall is pretty much close to POA dimension, not sure. Yes. Yes? 8mm is shorter than 8mm Mauser, yes? Oh damn it, I did that part wrong. Team defies aesthetic is true. Yep, exactly what I mean when I say the best thing it's actually my working process, because this is my latest working. I see. Recently I've been thinking about kind of the modernization, a modern update of the Delisle rifle, which is still 45 ACP, still 45, still M1911 magazines, still the same roll, still big massive suppressor, but it just has the attachment for optics. Because yes, it's not very long range, but optics, and also the ability to switch between full auto and semi-automatic. Sorry, semi-automatic and manual action. And you can basically do that by locking the recoil spring and disconnecting the bolt from the recoil spring. I think I could probably draw it out later. System can just be simple blowback. 45 ACP, you can just use simple blowback. The Delisle rifle, yeah, the British World War II era silenced commando carbine. Super cool. Thanks. Alright, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get some coloring today as well. Yeah, I think they based this stock on this stock. That would make sense. The Lao rifle. I don't know the... I don't know if that's the 100% accurate pronunciation. I think that's... But yes, the Listler rifle. D-E-L-I-S-L-E. Nowadays, silence rifle. Try to think about PSS rifle meaning. Oh yes, the 9x39. 9x39 cartridge. Russians made a bunch of stuff with the 9x39 cartridge. I think I remember the VSS and also the Groza, but there should be a few others that I can't clearly remember the name of right now. There was the SR9M. Soviet has captured piston ammo a long time before suppressed. Yes, they had that revolver. I think it was close to World War II era. They had that revolver and they compared it with a suppressed Nagant's revolver. And it was quieter. It's just that the ammunition is super ultra expensive. There was something insane like... It was something insane like alcohol. They were using alcohol as the propellant in that one, I think. That's the World War II era stuff. They later also had the PSS, I think. I think it's called the PSS. There's the PSS and the PSM. And I think it's the PSS. Yeah, it's the PSS. PSM is like a 5.6mm or something. Tiny bird. Wait, is it folding? Oh, I think there's supposed to be a hinge there. Okay. I guess we are folding now. Guys, look. I can divine from the 3 pixels here that there's supposed to be a hinge. Yeah, it also folds. I suppose so. But there's like 3 pixels there. I hate this so much. 762 by 41 SP4. Oh, yes. Oh, so that's what it's called. SP4 silent cartridges. Frankly, I still don't understand the reasoning behind the PSS operating system because it's legitimately creative. It's legitimately creative. The chamber moves. The whole chamber, I think the whole chamber opens up. For some reason, it's not solidly connected to the barrel. Why? I can't figure out why they did it like that. Why does tempo blowback not work? Why did they have to do it like this? It's not like you have to worry about gas blowback. Why did they design it like that? So weird and interesting. The people require high quality price. Yeah, I just ripped this off the wiki. Even AI, no. Get your AI art nonsense away from me. Because like it needs a boost in recoil to inject reliably. Oh, is that how they decided to boost the recoil of the cartridge? Actually, how many rounds does this hold? Wait, how many rounds does the PSS hold? It holds 6 rounds. Why even have a semi-automatic pistol at this point? They could have just put a revolver and it would work. Two, 4, 5. Anyways, I'm glad someone designed this though. This is so funny. This is so interesting. Seven? I remember. Okay, the World of Guns model says 6. I think 7 is maybe 6 plus 1. Such an interesting gun. PSS the for example, I see M2 Browning just the name heavy barrel. I think all the modern M2s, all the M2s you see are probably heavy barrel. Because the other option is water cool. But I think they stopped making them and I don't think they have made water cooled M2s since before World War II. But it's true. Heavy barrel. I guess this is close enough. I don't think this is 100%, but close enough, I guess. I don't fully understand the geometry. PSS2. Let's see what a PSS2 looks like. Maybe it's just a PSS with a red dot. Variants. PSS2 was developed is based on SR1 and more powerful than but incompatible with the original. Also, they added more power. Okay. One and this SR. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. I found a different. Oh, it is. Okay, so they made like a conventional pistol and then they incorporated some of the features from that. Alright. I can ask revolver about revolver is white though. True, that's true. You need to consider the cylinder. It's going to be maybe a bit narrower than. I think you can afford to make the cylinder wall a bit thinner, but just based on the bullet diameter, it's going to be only slightly thinner than. It's only going to be slightly less wide than a Nagant revolver. Nagant is also 7.62. Alright. Try something that can eject reliably without slide. Capture what? Capture pistol ammo. Without eject reliably without slide. You could try. Okay, there was a system. I think there was a system for a low velocity grenade launcher that the Americans used in Vietnam. It basically had the two halves of the cylinder kind of like this, and then the grenade belt would pass through the middle, and this was enough to contain the pressure because it was just a low velocity 40mm round. Maybe this system would work? Split chamber design. Since the cartridge is so low pressure anyway, we can afford to do funny stuff like this. Dartic ammo. Okay, actually, yeah, Dartic ammo also uses that principle. But I'm not talking. But I was remembering a different thing. Some kind of GAT hand crank grenade machine gun. The ammo access both chamber and bullet. Yes. 4570 power. Oh my god, that's actually good. How powerful the ordinary 4570 is in Audio Vegas. Could be powerful. Although the casing is based on the black powder casing, so it's less powerful than imagined, but still pretty powerful. That's why I don't need a Mark 8. No, it's not the Mark 18. Is it called the Mark 18? Oh, it is called the Mark 18. Alright. Yeah, Mark 18 Mod 0. Looks fun. Looks extremely funny. The only hand... Okay, I'm reading the Wikipedia page. The only hand-cranked weapon to enter US military service since the Gatling gun. where is there pressure limit to be used in all gun there? That's what standards are. Could have been somewhat stronger though. I'm sure there are people who are interested in loading that massive cartridge to an explosive standard. Knowing thumper ammo would be somewhere around 40k pressure. Thumper ammo? But you mean like low velocity 40mm? .458 so common sense. Number ammo. I'm gonna be honest, I don't look at the pressure for a lot of the ammunition. So I have no idea what 40k pressure corresponds to. But low velocity has a very interesting. They have the high-low system, and the inside of the case is quite interesting, to say the least. There's like a small propellant burning chamber, and then a large expansion chamber. That's a very interesting way of keeping the pressure low. $40k PSI pound square. Alright. Okay, I still don't have the intuitive understanding of what that is. Let me see. 9mm PSI. Like 9mm is also only about 45,000 PSI, apparently. Wait, no, it's even lower. It's 34,000 PSI. 35,000 PSI by Sami. For some reason I expected the grenade the low velocity 40mm pressure to be lower than 9mm. Also, I forgot to draw the hinge on the AK12. The AK12 is just slowly turning into a mashup. Slowly turning into a mashup of old and new AK12. Exposed ring. Okay. That kind of works. The eyebrows don't have to be too clean. I still can't tell what the headband is supposed to be. I like the AK12 model BF4. Nice. Pretty concept. Golden Age. Yep. Back when they were still putting real guns in. Nowadays people like to just Nowadays people like to only put fake guns in games. They don't want to deal with the copyright stuff. So they make all of the guns fake. Even Call of Duty just uses fake guns these days, which I don't really like. Like even the AKs, why do they have to call the AKs cast-offs? But is the Soviet Union going to sue for copyright now? Over the AKM. Hey guys, okay, if you manage to group like me for... Yeah, but they are obviously just trying to like get away from the copyright stuff. It's not, they didn't make anything new. If they made something new, it would be cool. Okay, sometimes they do make something new and that's very nice. Okay, I think this is good enough for the... Good enough for the line art. Color should like bother. I bother doing color this stream. Okay, I'm gonna do color this stream and maybe shading next stream. That would be cool. Shift I. There. Okay. Alright, that worked out surprisingly well. But how messy the line art was that work? There are all kinds of abilities so gun could become, while still making it reasonable enough, just to add new property. Session, yes. Although being completely honest, I think modern gun design is getting maybe less creative. It just feels like everything is going back to polymer. Polymer, short stroke recoil, put Picatinny rail on top. Alright. AK12 is just some little one and yes. Battlefield 1 was epic though. Battlefield 1 was the best game for guns. If you want to look at guns. It had so much stuff in it. So much cool and rare stuff. Alright. Okay, the figure has lighter colors than the original, damn it. Saturate color. And okay, that worked. That worked. Cut it down a little bit. Post the Nike gun on Discord. Yes, they look horrible. They don't look like any real gun. Mix of Seika to 12 Groza and KSG. AK-50. Wait, they added AK-50 to... Did they add the AK-50 to Nike? Okay, I changed my mind. That is very cool. Like this, like a good background cut. Okay. I got this heavy raining. This ribbon. You have heavy. Okay, great. Cool, nice. Maybe then the air will be a little bit cooler. If there is heavy rain, then it will be at least be cool. AK12, that's a beautiful. Okay, I don't know if that's a reference to the lore. Guess this is the right color. Yeah, what the hell? He did the color. What? It's just fill tool. It's just paint bucket fill tool. Also, I need to draw in some of the extra straps on her sleeves. We get like some reference on AK12. Yeah, sure, why not? I wonder what specific year. I wonder what specific pattern that the original Girls Frontline graphic is referencing. Because they definitely changed it again since the game came out. about her rig and cape and such, yes, there is a page on AK12. Honestly, I'm confused about the random straps. I'm confused about the random straps on her. I'm more confused about the random straps on her sleeves and other parts of the outfit. I don't understand where they are connecting from. Also, some parts of the rigs are different between the splash art and the figurine. I'm going with the figurine on some parts because it is easier to draw. That's really the main reason. Draw magic. So artist card, yes. I did draw tag. Yep. Yeah, I based that on the pose in the figurine. I feel like the figurine could have had a stronger pose. and I drew that stronger pose in my art there. Well, he can become surprisingly I don't really buy merch. I think I'm just cheap because I don't really spend money on merch. I went to Kinokuniya in Orchard Road the other day though. Lots of manga there. Plenty of really good manga there. I think the Look Back was there as well. Look Back by Tatsuki Fujimoto. And a bunch of the Chainsaw Man stuff was there. I found Licorice Recoil there as well. Yeah, but I didn't really buy any. Because I already kind of read it. I need to find the AK12 eyes. I already buy merch because I can sell them right now. Okay, why would you do that? Do you even make a profit on that? That can't actually be profitable, right? Galaxy Door is cute though. I saw the big Tachyon plushie. I want the big Tachyon plushie, the really big one. That one would be really fun to have. My god, she has her eyes closed of the... Ah, there we go. Found one with her eyes open. Yes, I know there's a lore reason she has her eyes closed. Okay, I need to kind of look at the triadic color scheme. So here, and it should be here. Then the accent color can be yellow-green. Oh, by the way, I went to AFA recently. I went to AFA last week. It was kind of fun. I saw Lamb drawing there. Lamb the artist. AFA Anime Festival Asia. Decently big anime event in Singapore recently. Yes, because they only sell that kind of thing in limited time proprietary art. Especially if you bring it to another country where the merch is not sold. I guess if you know how it works. As long as you're not helping, I guess. the whole gun is black. I really don't want the gun to just sink into the color of her clothing now. Right. You know what important is so for at least that what do the Rangers on magazine do? I have no idea. Probably to lighten. Okay, firstly grip texture. Secondly, probably to lighten the magazine while still maintaining the strength of the walls. If I had to guess, that's what I would guess. Ammo gripping. The mag is not lighter to cut off for ammo window makes it. No, like for the same wall thickness, I think it's lighter than if you just made. It's lighter than if you did not take those cuts out of the magazine wall. Because then it would just be one thick wall and you would have to add the weight of those. That was my line of thinking. But yes, of course the ammo window makes it weaker. I think there's clear plastic though, so dirt isn't just constantly getting in. AK-74. How far down does the... How far down do the bullets go? Okay, that far. So I guess... well, not... So I guess on a full magazine it would go almost exactly like that. Bullet color 4-5. Wait, would they be using steel case or brass case bullets? I found this from Wikipedia. .545 steel case. Is this steel case? It looks yellowish to me, but also not quite brass. I also found this one, which looks even more like the stereotypical steel case. The rightmost one. This was lighting. Anyways, I think it's not. I think the casing isn't super visible. I hope that arrangement makes sense. I think I'm gonna end up putting some effect for the glass window over it. Not glass, the acrylic window over it, so hopefully hide some of the inaccuracies. It's paint and plating. Ah, alright. AK can run in Rust ammo, but rather not. Or should we? I mean, it is cheaper. It is cheaper. If it works, then why not? Okay, I'm going to take from the really dull looking one. That is because I don't want to disrupt the color scheme too much. Even US can't afford all brass ammo in the big war. Didn't they fight World War II brass ammo? No, like someone made UA5 trailer for an indie low graphic game. Yes, I think I'm going to end up aiming for low graphic as well. And actually, could you send that trailer? Maybe I get some idea from it. I think I'm gonna end up aiming for low graphic as well. UE5 makes it really easy to set up the high graphic. But high graphic doesn't matter if your animation still looks like shit. And I don't have time to develop good animation. A lot of the animation is procedural, so it looks kind of janky. And if you use high poly character models, it becomes really obvious when the animation is breaking. That's the issue. So I'm gonna target maybe the low poly graphics now. Easier to optimize as well. World War II, but they're 45 and 30. 3 billion rounds of steel 45. Yes, I think you sent me something about it. 96% of total 45 in the war. Good for the M3 grease gun. Like, have you thought of making a... Oh, that would actually be a good idea. Maybe I should go to Dova Syndrome or something. I really haven't been thinking about... I haven't been thinking about the music that much. But you're right. The Valde 1P87. Nope, it's AK12, I think. Oh, you mean the site? Wait. Wait, this actually looks... Okay, why does the Escape from Tarkov wiki have viruses? Wait. Okay, you might actually have found it. Great job, James. Yeah, this looks like it. It's got the battery pack on the side and all that. Yeah, the housing is really thick. I'm gonna draw in the new housing. To see AK12's Mod 3 version as well. I see. AK12 mod. Oh wow. Okay. Apparently though it's the old AK12 holding, not this. I can't tell apart the really can't tell apart the different years, the different years of AK12 platforms. It's interesting that it's a continuous development cycle thing. And they are testing it while they are building it. Alright, the rifle kind of blends into her. It kind of blends into her. I think we'll have to pay attention during shading so that it stands out a bit more. You can try shading the back. You can try shading the back in darkness and making this not shaded. First batch is 2018, 2020, 2022. I see. No wonder I've been seeing multiple versions. It's been a long time for me with the AK. Yep. Okay, I think that's it for coloring. Sorry, 3 hours and 49 minutes stream. We're gonna leave the shading. We're gonna leave the detail coloring and shading for the next stream. So just wait for that. I'll go back to looking at like if there's anything interesting there, I'll probably post about it on Twitter or here or wherever else. Anyways, that will be it for today's stream. So to everyone who was here, thanks for watching and have a nice day, nice night. Okay, good night. Good night, I need to go to sleep as well. Goodbye everyone.